So, hi, how guys doing? It's been a long time, huh? Yeah, it's been around 2 months, almost 2 months, right? Yeah, seem like I just disappear on YouTube and stuff. Well, I'm still kind of, is try to stay relevant on Twitter, which is a bunch of bullshit on Twitter and try to stay positive when that fucking horrible website, because that's the only way for like people to know that like my assistant. I'm just kidding. So back in the big like early November, yeah, around that early November, I got it around like the election time, the USA election time. It's hit me really hard. And by the way, I'm not gonna talk about my political point of view because that's the last thing that I want to talk about, especially with like community and people. Because in my opinion, politics and stuff is probably the easiest way just to like destroy a relationship or like just to break relationship. Like I don't want that to happen because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like you can even for the politics, you cannot change anything. You're just a mere human. You're just a regular citizen. There's no way you can change anything. So why you fucking have to bother? And they just make you argue and they just broke out a relationship. Yeah. So I'm not gonna talk about that. And it's really easy to divide people also, especially community. Actually, though, about that, I will mention about that later. So, yeah, make a timestamp for this one. Do it right now. Okay. Alright. So, and then when I have some problem with my family and stuff, it's kind of dragged me down a lot. So, like, I don't really feel like I want to stream or anything because, like, if I keep being depressed and like not in a good mindset, the stream not gonna entertain and I just want the time for myself. I just want to like try to stay in spend time more with people around me, with my real life friends and stuff. See how things go. Try to stay positive with them. Keep laughing with each other, and they cry at night. Kind of bullshit like that. Yes. And it's not like I don't want to continue streaming or something, like if you follow me on Twitter and stuff, you know that like I did upgrade the entire setup. I spent a decent amount of money on that. It's because it's Black Friday also at that time, so like it's a good opportunity to upgrade also because my previous setup is not hold up well for like some high demand game or like streaming and stuff. My CPU is getting broken and I have consistently lagging and stuff. So I upgrade that. I upgrade my mic right now to XLR mic. As you can see, I have like a bit more beautiful voice of me, kind of stuff like that. And I go back to streaming for like December, not sure though. And then another thing, at that time I have a really good mindset. I think, alright, I'm ready to like streaming back again. Like I have energy inside me. Let's try to say go positive this time. Then it hit me again. My physical health is drastically down to the point that like I cannot even raise my voice. It's hurt, and I don't believe that I have COVID. By the way, I did do the checking and stuff, but yeah, let's not talk about that. But I don't. By default, I already don't have like a very good physical health standard. Like physical health stuff. So like, it's really easy to get sick and stuff. So like my health got drastically bad to the point that like if I try to raise my voice right now, as you can see from my voice, I'm still trying to recover from this. If I try to raise my voice, my chest hurt. It's really hurt. So yeah, bear with me. Like if anyone is used to my like positive like high voice, like very high voice, kind of hilarious, laughing, screaming. Yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna able to do that for a while. So like this is kind of like the voice that I normally talk with people right now. What else? I keep thinking that when it's go. At the time around Christmas and like New Year, I see a lot of my friends, Vtuber and stuff, try to do like Christmas stream and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I really want to do streaming at that time, but consider that like I was so busy with life. And this at the end of the year, like it's not like I have like I mean I don't try to make an excuse that like, I don't have time and stuff. It's just that I'm very busy with life, and most of the time, if you know me, I only stream in the early morning at my time around 9 a.m. 9:30 a.m. around that. But most of the time at that time I need to like do a lot of errand, part-time job, school, life, paperwork, blah blah blah. And around at night, it's impossible for me. Like I cannot stream at night because I have elder people live with me, and I cannot making sound because they need sleep, and they sleep very early. I respect them there. And a lot of people ask me, why the hell you don't move out? Like this is my home. I pay for this. I pay for the house. So of course I have to stay in the property I spend money on. Of course. By the way. Alright, moving on. Is it's kind of like, and then it hit me again when I mean what I'm about to say is gonna be very debatable, and I know some people gonna hate me with this, and some people gonna like, I mean even yeah, some people gonna hate me, and I don't mind that. This is like, here's the thing though, I'm just talk with what I'm thinking, my opinion, and it's not based on truth and logic. It's a feeling, and you know what? Fact and logic doesn't care about your feeling. But here is what my opinion, based on what I can see, is that this community is getting, in my opinion, is really dishonest. Like you honest, you know what I mean, right? Like it's kind of like fake for whatever reason, and I feel that. I mean, it kind of like, I think I noticed that for a while, but I just deny that because I believe, oh, it's okay. I just gonna go with the flow. I want to become friend with everybody, so I think it's gonna be okay. Everything gonna be fine. Not really. Is the more I'm getting involved, the more I get to see how this committee it kind of like dragged me back and thinking like, is this really a thing for me? And for honestly though, I do admit to myself that I'm not a good content creator by any means. I'm not a good YouTuber. I'm not a good VTuber. But there is a lot of, if you guys go on Twitter right now and check, just type VTuber debut TPA, and you see a lot. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's really easy to become a VTuber right now. You just need to have like a decent machine, get the avatar, slap it in, and you can start streaming. It's not hard, and I mean that's how technology works right now, right? Yeah, it is. But the problem is that like, is the community is getting, it feels like it genuinely, it's like a surface level. Like it look shiny, bright outside, it look very polished outside, but the moment you get inside, it's just yeah. I don't want to mention about that because I don't want to cause any drama with people, but if you know who is that, you know who is that. You know who did that, they know who did that. Yeah, what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that this community is, I see a lot of people try to like make comparison between Twitch community, like streaming, like in RL community with VTuber community, and they said that the VTuber is more superior, they are more wholesome and stuff. I disagree with that. 100%. It's just the same. Twitch community, Twitch streamer, IRL streamer community, and VTuber community, it's just the same. We are just still a human behind this avatar. The only difference is that like one is trying to express express themselves with their webcam and their show their, and the other one is just maybe they don't feel comfortable to showing their real identity, so they stay with like a cute avatar, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's a cool idea, and it's really entertaining also, by the way. But like I just disagree with the way that people keep saying that like simping for like IRL girl is bad, and simping for like I'm not able to word simping, but like donate a lot of money into like streamer is bad. But I don't want to say the ass work in here because of Twitch and stuff, but I'm not on Twitch, so fuck that. But yeah, but like putting a lot of money on VTuber is okay because they wholesome DQ. I totally disagree with that. They are just the same. As at the end of the day, we're just content creator, we're just entertainer, influencer, and we're just the same. So it's kind of like, it's make me tracking back like, so there is Don't get me wrong. I like VTuber community about a lot. I like a lot about thing about that, but at the same time, there's so many things that I don't agree with them. I don't like that. Don't get me wrong. Nothing is perfect in this planet. Or whatever. Okay, so as you can see recently, especially with what happened with the capital, and then VTuber start. I mean Twitter by general. I mean not Twitter, not VTuber, starting to like talk like they try to spread politics and stuff. And I'm not gonna say who is that, but basically people trying to like divide the community again. It's like they on one side and the other side is horrible human being and they should unfollow blah 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 if you on the other side that they don't want a supporter. Again, it is just call a content creator. I mean, like it was one V2 popular VTuber say this. Just because they are VTuber they support entertain doesn't mean they are not allowed to like talk about politics. Well, they have the right to do that. I mean, I just say politics on my channels a lot sometimes also, but kind of like try to pressure people into like to like, okay, if you don't agree with what I said, then fuck up, like a thing like that. It's not okay. I mean, it's okay to express your political opinion, but like try to force your fandom into one side and then insult the other side. It is, I don't know. It's just not a thing. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can hate me with that, but I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that ideology. It just divides the fandom. And it just makes the thing worse. You're just gonna cause enemy for yourself, and you just make it as a clown. I did say that though. Huh. Okay, it's getting a little out of topic, but for me though, I'm thinking again. It's kind of like, it's a good life experience to become a VTuber and stuff, but even though I'm not that relevant, and I doubt how many people are gonna actually like watch this video, listen to all the video bullshit that I'm talking right now. But hear me out. Just I might not. Yeah, I mean I can say right. I'm not a good content creator. I'm not, and I'm not good at sugarcoating also. What I say is based on reality, like what I'm experiencing, what happened with my life, on my previous past and stuff. I just use that I just learn from those. I'm not good at sugarcoating people. I mean, I trying to, but sometimes it's just to the point where I cannot do that anymore. And as I said again, the VTuber community is making me feel like I'm not belong here. It's not because of like they are bad at something. I'm the problem, not they are not the problem. I think I'm the problem I'm probably the virus or the parasite right now. I need to be removed out of the community. Maybe. So a lot of people try to be like seashell, like basically like try to be wholesome and stuff. I mean, it's sure, why not? It's okay. And it's fun. I mean, as long as they're happy with that, yeah, they're happy with that. But for me though, it's not a thing for me. Maybe that like it is just not a thing for me. At the end of the day, is kind of like I see a lot of my VTuber friends who start with me and they already drop out due to a lot of various reasons that I don't want to mention. Maybe because of they don't feel comfortable, they feel they got depression, they got obsession. That I used to have that. I used to only care about the number and stuff, which just it drive me crazy, man. Like I remember back in the day when I don't see any growth on my YouTube subscriber or like follower on Twitter. It drive me crazy. Like I have to keep thinking every day, what should I do? What should I try to make? What should I do? What did I do wrong? Like it's not anymore right now. For me right now, VTuber is just something that I do for fun. As long as I'm still have fun, I'm gonna do it. And that leads to my final thing I want to say. To be honest though, I am not really having fun doing this. Like, how is it? How can I say this though? Is maybe because of it's only applied to me, baby. Like when I try to stream or something, I mean I really stream. My stream schedule is very inconsistent due to my real life situation. But like when I try to stream video game or something, I don't think I'm a perfectionist, but at least when I try to stream, I want to entertain people. I want to make my stream fun for the people to keep engaging. But the problem is that why I'm doing that, I mean, aside from like doing free chat stream, most of the video game streaming, I don't have fun. I didn't have fun. Like at the time right now, if you're watching this, like right now on the background, probably they playing Destiny. It probably like I played that game since 2016, 17, and I played straight for that. Like I quit for a while, don't know how to go back. It's something that about just playing game by yourself, like grinding. It just I don't know how to explain the feeling, but it just feels good. I don't have that feeling while I'm playing on stream for whatever reason. Like maybe I'm trying to be like too hard with myself. Like my stream have to be perfect. My stream have to be like funny, like grinding. I don't think people are gonna enjoy watching grinding and stuff. But recently I'm just keep playing game with my friend at night. My in real life friend. I have a group of friends. We just hang out at night together. Like after this video, boss, I'm gonna play game with them. That we're just talking about and going out and having dinner together or have meal together, laughing, just play game together, laugh together. And first of all, it's one thing I need to make sure that I'm not a shut-in. I'm not the people who will like stay inside the house and afraid people. Like I'm very in real life, I am very aggressive. Because that's what I need to do due to like my business major I'm taking right now. Like I have like need to like create as much relationship that I can. But recently I'm on the internet. I want to suppress that. Like the more exposure I have on the internet, the more insecure I am, and I don't feel comfortable with that. Especially what happened, which is I have to admit that I did so many stupid mistakes on the internet. I did. I mean, it's nothing that to be called allegation, but it's some behavior that I think that like maybe I just make other people uncomfortable, and I'm sorry for that. That's my very apologize if I make you feel uncomfortable and stuff. But I'm not trying not to do that anymore, but because that's how I am in real life also. Like I'm very aggressive with people. Like I want to interact with them, try to hype them up, that kind of stuff. And sometimes it just doesn't work with certain people, and that's a part of my approach. I apologize. Okay, this video is roughly about like more longer than 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna end up right here. That's all I want to say. But hear me out. Am I gonna quit? Become Vtuber? Not really. This is the video that I just want to say I'm not gonna consistently do that. I gonna do whatever I want. If I want to, maybe I can make a video again if I want to. I mean, if people still want to watch this, then they can go ahead and do that. And it used to be like I said that VTuber should become a hobby more than something that you go serious and yeah. I mean, like I tried to do something like that because back and before I think VTuber I try to be serious with that, but right now I just think that it's just something that I do sometimes. Maybe having the status of being VTuber sounds cool, just like a bunch of certain VTuber that never actually debuted but have the VTuber tab on their Twitter just to show that they are VTuber, they are more superior than human being. Okay, I have a sarcasm, they're gonna hate me a lot, but anyway, I don't care. That's the truth though, and the truth and fact and logic, and the fact and logic don't care about your feeling. Well, that's all I want to say for today. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and catch you guys next time. This is Ishigami. I appreciate that.